What's he unboxing? What'd it be? I don't know. Shut up and see.
Hey friends, I was on my way to my godson's first communion when a package arrived. So you could see my level of commitment to this channel. But it's not just any package that arrived. Maybe this is going to be a story, so maybe you should just sit down. Back in November, I got word that Stephen King was going to release a signed limited edition of his hard case crime book later, right? So I sat out on Joyland for no reason whatsoever. I just sat it out. I knew about it. I just sat it out, okay? I don't know what was going through Jeff's life back then, but I didn't opt for it, and Joyland went on to become one of my favorite Stephen King books, and I never got a signed edition of it. So I wasn't going to sit this one out. So we got word that Titan was going to release later in a signed limited edition. Here was the page. They gave us a web page. They're usually rectangular. If you keep scrolling, it would be a rectangular shape. And I sat on that page at the moment it was supposed to go live. And I sat there and I sat there and I sat there. And it was like 20 minutes into the sale. And then I'm looking at social media and people are like, got my copy, got my copy. I'm like, what am I doing? On the page, there were two stores, one in the UK, one in the US to go to buy the copies. So it wasn't announced on the Titans homepage. It was announced on those bookstores pages. So I went there, and by the time I went there, it was sold out. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, you keep checking. And me and my wife were sitting here, and we kept checking, and she's like, Jeff, a copy came available. So it was like a half hour into the sale. Everything was sold out, and I snagged a copy. Now, my only guess is that somebody got greedy or didn't pay close enough attention or wasn't savvy enough to get around the one book limit. And so when Titan or the bookstores got wind that somebody bought 2 or more copies, they canceled those orders or they canceled the extra copies, and that's how other copies became available for bottom feeders like me to scoop up. And I did. So that was back in November. And before I could scoop up that limited edition, the signed one, I got the unsigned one anyway because I like these hardcover illustrated editions. Again, it's inexplicable why I sat out Joyland, but you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, let's check in with the Magic Duff Bucket. Being that I'm about to go to my nephew's, my godson's first communion, this isn't obviously going to contain alcohol. So, contains my weird Japanese coffee mug, and I say it's weird because it has the skull and crossbones on this side, and then heroin. So it's got an anti-drug message. I didn't need it, but I love this little Japanese mug. I'll sell it to you for $200. that's the life I'm in right now. I'll sell you this mug for $200. It's probably worth like $5. But that home-brewed coffee sure do hit the spot. So here we go. Got a communion to go to. Now, Titan was not messing around. They were not jeffing around. Look at this. There are 2 books in here, but man, they were not taking any chances. And I had a sign for it. I had a sign for this book. Oh, the book cost me $1.25 for the signed edition and $50 for the unsigned edition. They both now retail. The unsigned goes for about $200, and the signed, it's been going for $1,000. That's bonkers. Maybe it'll settle down. I don't know. But anyway, let's see how they packed it in case you ever buy from. Oh, okay. I got an abundance of popped corn. Okay, how did they do this? Did they do this like jackasses? I don't know. So there's a book here, and it feels like it's buttoned up against this book, but they are wrapped, and they look protected. And this is interesting, dude. It's bubble wrapped in its own box. This is very well packed, and this is very well packed. Wow. Yeah. No, they did a good job on this. They were not messing around. I don't know which one is which. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this one. Okay, so it's the same thing. Bam, in its own unit. Look at this. Wow. All right. Okay, the Dragon Lord had a taste. Now the 19th edition letter opener is up at bat. So, very, very interesting packing job. Now the funny thing is, where I bought this, the bookstore is in Aurora, Illinois. I live not far. I probably live half-hour drive. And this took 2 days to get to me. Okay, all right. So, bubble wrap box. This is like, you ever see Get Smart or MST3K, where they take you through multiple doors? Okay. All right. Now we're here. We are here. Bonus cover inside. So, this baby is sealed in shrink wrap. Corners look just about golden. And we are going to very carefully open it. Oh, I don't know, again, if this is the signed or the unsigned. I have a feeling this is the unsigned edition. So that is a fun thing because I'm getting all this practice with the unsigned edition. And then, and the unsigned edition took forever to sell out. And I knew the market value would go way up. It's nice. It's nice. Let me put this down before I poke something. Later. Little foil. Later. Okay, well, this is the signed edition. So we're just going to get that out of the way. Signed by Stephen King, and I got number 54. It's pretty low. That's pretty low. Not that it matters. Bonus cover inside. So if you don't want to see the bonus cover, avert those eyes. But then again, why are you watching this channel if you didn't want to see spoilers? So, later, Stephen King. Okay, well, I'll put it there. So the bonus cover, I don't know if I've seen it. Oh, yeah, I did. Very cool. It's a tie-in to a book in the book that's involved in the story with an artist photo. And I'll take a picture of this at the end. I'm sorry, this is an author photo. So these are the two covers. The fun thing is, I'm going to have the unsigned edition, and I'll probably display this cover on the unsigned edition. So this is my 7th signed Stephen King book. I am so happy. Excuse me. I'm so happy. This is just amazing. I never thought I'd get lucky enough. I thought I would just settle for the unsigned edition, which is lovely in and of itself. Can't wait to read it. But wow, a signed edition, signed Stephen King book, number 7 in my collection, and I'm very happy. Whew. So I gotta go though. I'm gonna go. I think the next unboxings will invariably be Suntop Artist Editions. Those are the only things that look like they're about to ship. And I'll get to those when they get here. And you could see I will drop everything and unbox a book. I'll cut a book. I'll cut a box. I'll just jump right at it. So we'll see that. I got to go I got to go watch my godson eat Jesus. And then, have the right to eat Jesus at least once a week. I'm excited about that. He's a great little guy. He's a special little guy. He's a real take no prisoners, stubborn sort of headstrong kind of guy. The best kind of people. Anyway, that's it. I will see you around this crazy planet, and Keep it real for Jesus.